Hi, and welcome back. This is Mr. Petrimo, and today we are going to be learning how to set up your first Google Meet and how to invite people. So from your main Google page, use your Omnibox and navigate your way to Google Meets. One little trick that I like to show people is that when you find Google Meets and it's way down on your list, you can drag that icon around and put it up further on your list. So if you're going to be using Google Meet a lot, I recommend dragging it up. I have my favorite apps that I use a lot on this first page. So if you find that you don't use something as often, you can always drag it down onto the second page and free up some room for yourself. So go ahead and click on Google Meet, and we will get to the first page. This is super easy. So all you're going to do is click this little plus button to join or start a meeting, and then give your meeting a nickname. So the nickname is searchable by anybody in your organization. But don't spend too much time on it. I just say computer literacy, because when you close the meeting, that will be gone. And so if you need to open a second meeting, you'll have to do it again. So computer literacy, hit continue, and then it's going to give me my preview. We are not yet in the meeting. This is my preview that my camera is adjusted appropriately. So I'm going to adjust my camera a little bit. It's on a balancing thing, so it doesn't like to stay pointed right at my face, but that's good enough for me. And then when I'm ready to join, I'm going to click the Join Now button. So this actually puts me into the meeting, and I can see right here I only have one member, and that's me. So on this page, don't close this little box, because this is where you're going to get your join info so that you can invite people. So I like to copy both just in case I have a student or a colleague who is not able to use Google Meet and needs to join by their phone. If you need to join by your phone, you can dial this number and enter this PIN, and it will join right to this Google Meet. But for the most part, we're going to either email out invites or post them on Classroom, and that's this link that you'll need. So I'm just going to copy both by hitting this copy button. And then I'm going to go over to my sample classroom, and I can do one of two things. I can go right on the stream and paste it right in there. And so students will be able to copy and paste this link. And then I'm going to hit post. I'm going to let the teacher members know don't join this call. Post that right under there. And then I can go to Classroom, and I can actually create assignment if I want and post the link in there. Google Meet. And in the instructions, I can paste that in, or I can add the link right here. Oops, let me just cancel the link, and I can add that link or copy. Can't talk today. Control C, and then I can add the link right there, and it'll be clickable for students. And I like to have things clickable. And so it gives the Meet symbol and class video meeting, and then I can assign that. And again, I'm going to put just a, oh my goodness, I can't type today, just a sample, so I can assign that. And then there's a third way you can push that out, and that is through the People tab. I'm going to go on People, and then if you select all your students using this top box, you will get a little list of options, and one of them is email. And so this will pop open a blank email that is blind carbon copied to everybody, so you're protecting everybody's privacy. And you just type in there and paste in your, oops, I need to go back and copy all of the information if I'm going to do that, and then paste it all in so students have the option to join by phone. Again, I like to have things clickable, so I'm going to highlight this little part right here with the address on it, and I'm going to click the insert link button, and it will turn it into a clickable link for you. So a little tip on that one. And then that's it. I'm going to send that out, and all my students will be invited. And then when I'm done, I close out my join information, and I'm ready to have my Google meeting. And when people start to join, you can click on the one. Everybody see where I did that? I click on this little person. That's the attendees of your meeting. Click on this, and it will give you a list on the right of everybody who's attending. You have, excuse me, you have another option right here. If you have forgotten somebody, or if you'd like to invite a co-teacher, you can just simply click on that, and it will have a list of people in your organization, and you can type in a co-worker's name. like my neighbor, Melissa Markey. I can just type in her name and here it pops right up and I can invite her manually. So pretty easy to set up and maintain. I'll be doing more tutorials on a few other things with Google Meet, so stay tuned. Thank you and have a nice day.